Hello and welcome to what is hopefully the first of many videos that I hope to do this year. Didn't get anything done last year, just things are on the way with me. The first video is going to be my little journey away to Birthwells. Parking the car up, not quite parked up just yet, mine got my bike to go in as well. I'm going to be leaving about midday tomorrow, stopping a few scenic places, do a bit of vlogging up there as well, and I want to show you basically the place I've stayed in the last 4 years. And it's a really nice place if I'm honest, although I'm going through half term this time, so it might be a bit noisy. So yeah, packing the car up now, and yeah, we're gonna have an epic weekend. Hello, and you join me for the next day. I left the house about 5-10 minutes ago. I'm on the way to Birthwells now. I haven't wired my microphone up as I'm in the car, and I don't see the need to do it. I'll give you a tour of the place best I can when I get there, and I will also be filming a video of 2 rally stages hopefully tomorrow if the weather's better, that were made or recreated for the game Assetto Corsa Rally. Now I'm going to make a couple of stops on the way up. I'm going to make a stop near Pen y Fan in a minute by a reservoir and hopefully show you the beautiful countryside that this country has to offer. So on to the next bit. Right, I'm not far from Pen y Fan now, it's just up behind me. Can't see much unfortunately because of the weather, low clouds. But this is just the area I wanted to show you. This is the reservoir just down the hill. This country is absolutely bloody fantastic for the scenery. Let's go get in the car now, it's too cold. I did a little statistics research before coming up here. Because I was eager to find out a bit more about Pen y Fan. I thought it was actually a few miles off the main road, but it turns out it's not far at all actually. I wouldn't even say it's, well, about half a mile to maybe 3/4 of a mile off the main road. Glasses are a bit wet now. But now I'm going to use this reference because I've been out to Dubai not last year, the year before. And I've been up the Burj Khalifa despite the fact my fear of heights was quite bad. The Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest skyscraper, is 826 meters tall. I can't remember what that is in feet, but I think it's over 2,000 feet. Don't quote me on that. Pen y Fan, the highest point in South Wales, is 886 meters. So it's actually taller than the world's tallest skyscraper. Now, South Wales is not known for its high peaks and groundbreaking or record-breaking heights with the mountains, etc. We've got Snowdonia in the north of Wales, which is over 1,000 meters, I think, by a couple of meters. I'm not 100% sure on the exact figures. I mean, the tallest peak in Europe is Mont Blanc in the south of France, I think. Again, don't quote me on that. That's bloody tall, but that's not the highest peak in the world. Obviously Mount Everest is. And Pen y Fan is less than 8 times smaller than Mount Everest, just to give you a perspective. Bit of random information there. So yeah, I just pulled over. I wanted to show this area by the reservoir. I couldn't stop beforehand in the moorland because the weather and the wind was quite bad, and you can't trust everyone to drive safely on the roads, especially when you park so close to the road, because over that area there's only pull-ins available, no real dedicated car parks. So I'm going to head off now. My next stop now is to get a few bits and bobs, and the next video now hopefully will be when I get to Birthwells. Good morning, you join me from the Hafren Forest. Change of plans now, unfortunately, because I couldn't get to the original spot where the hairpin was for the old WRC stage, because there's 4x4s there, and unfortunately the weather is just too bad to ride on the bike. So plan B, I'm going onto one of the other stages, hopefully, where the Assetto Corsa and Dirt 2 rally games were made. at the minute. I'm still walking in some treacherous conditions. This one's going to take a bit longer to walk to, so because I've parked in the only place I can actually park in around here. It took me a longer time to get here, about an hour and a half instead of an hour and 10, because I was stuck behind a lorry through no fault of his own. Just unfortunately this year I'm in the Mondeo and it hasn't got the power of the RS that I brought last year. So, right, I'm at a bit of a crossroads here now. I've got to come down this way, and I've never been this way before in my life, so, and I hope to God I don't have to cross that. This area is absolutely beautiful, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop the camera a sec, look at the maps and find out where I'm going to go. Right, I've made it onto one of the stages, a lot sooner than I thought. I can't remember which one this one is now. And I said the Corsa, is it Pad Mau or something? So yeah, I'm Welsh, I can't even pronounce it. This is the shorter stage, where you got a fast first sector, and then you got a uphill section. I'm not going to be walking the stage. I was planning to do it on the bike, as I can't get the bike up because of the weather. Literally, that's what I'm walking on at the minute. Tell you what, it's absolutely beautiful around here. And I'm actually surprised I got the car in here. So yeah, I'm going to go to the first couple of hairpins and then have a look to see if it's doable. But like I said, I probably won't be walking far because I'm out the puff already and I left my pump in the car stupidly. But yeah, let's get on with it. Right, slightly out of breath now. The whole point of doing this footage of the rally stages is to put on a group, or put on the group, sorry, for all the Assetto Corsa rally players. I had a rough idea that the stages would be accurate, or close to accurate. The layout themselves in Dirt 2.0 is not far off, I'd say about 95% accurate. But what doesn't make the game accurate with Dirt 2 is the sheer amount of jumps and bumps and humps, or whatever you call it, that are on the stage. So Assetto Corsa effectively, well, they've nailed it. I've taken a few photos of some of the small hairpins on the bottom of the hill of the game. I'm aware that on the page as well there's a lot of people who are not from the UK, so if you can't understand this, I do apologise. I'm not sure how I will put subtitles in. I guess you just have to go by the photos, unfortunately. But my main objective with this was just to show the real life comparison to the game. Now unfortunately, like I said, I can't get to the other one because it's just too far for me to walk and there's nowhere safe for me to park. So yeah, right, I'm gonna call it 5 now because I'm absolutely cream cracked. I'll try and do a bit more of the stage going the other direction, but I'm running out of puff, and again I left my pump in the car, stupidly enough. So yeah, hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Hello, and well, this is the clip I should have done yesterday. When I got here yesterday, I arrived a bit early, and then I had to do a few other things, so basically time got away with me and I was knackered. Not that I got much sleep last night. So this is the cabin I'm staying in. I'm supposed to sleep 4. It probably would, given, you know, the right size people, but I'm not knocking it at all. It's a lovely comfortable cabin. I got a fire on at the moment, and I'll take off the stand and you'll see as well, the view is absolutely outstanding. Slightly, I usually come in the end of March where the view, the weather's normally a bit better. So let's give you a quick squiz around. Probably up I put the light on. That's all my stuff that I've been packing, including my onesie full of Pepsi and booze, because everyone's got a poo. This is the cooking accommodation. Bit of a mess. The stove, the double stove they have isn't always quite powerful enough, and my things having a wobbly. This is the desk area, my laptop for watching YouTube and other stuff. This does actually convert down to a bed, which I will show you later. And that, with the chair in the way, is the fire. I go through quite a lot of fire starters because it turns out I'm not very good at lighting a fire. So yeah, that's an episode of This is MTV Cribs. This is my home. It does come with lighting, spotlights. It's all solar panels. Doesn't last all night though, unfortunately, especially in the winter months. So I got my own torch there for my cooking visibilities. There's a fridge outside, but I prefer to bring my own fridge, as you can probably tell. Yeah, it's a really nice place to be honest. My 4th year running now. The owners obviously know me. Oh yes, they keep doing that. The owners obviously know me. I got to learn to use this gimbal properly. So yeah, that's a quick skizz around. I'm hoping to go riding tomorrow up Epping, so there'll be more video on that tomorrow. Right, good afternoon. I woke up a bit late this morning, had a bit of a lie-in. Don't know if you can tell it on the audio, but this wind is blowing off force and the rain is on and off like nothing. So I've not been able to get on the bike today. Weather's like this, Epping's only 20 minutes down the road and I know, and it's in an open area too. Yes, there are wooded areas, but it's going to be torrential down there. So I'm going to have to abandon my plans to ride the bike today, although it wasn't the first choice. Yesterday was meant to be the original plan. What I might do in a bit though, spinning around, let's take you for a little guided tour around here. You've got one cabin up there, and the car park, sorry. That's the part of the communal area. This is my palace. We're on the top 2. This wind has really got up. I'm going to try in a bit and do a quick walk around down basically that area. I've never been down there before, but we'll try in a bit now to go down there. Right, let's go for a little walk in. No time like the present. It's downhill. It's quite steep actually. This is one of the reasons I never actually came down here. So, you're joining me on a first time experience going down here. My god, this is steep. My microphone's in the car somewhere, so you can't hear me, I apologise. This is one of the cabins. That's one that's in the middle. I think it's a picnic area. My god, this goes down quite a way, mind, doesn't it? Walking back up here is going to be interesting. Another cabin. Right, let's go around this way first. Let's go clockwise. I've never actually been down here, like I said, and as I'm starting out vlogging, I feel a bit of a numpty if people just walk by with me holding the phone up. And I'm not really built for walking down steep hills, I guess, if I'm honest. Right, I have no idea where I'm going. Nice. That looks like a massive tent. Whoever's got that up is brave. Or is that the communal area? I don't know. It's a little camping area over there. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm walking on the path now, to be honest with you. but this place is quite nice. I do recommend it. I've come early on in the year and I paid 220 quid for 4 nights. Obviously if you come up with a few other people, it's going to be even cheaper for you. I can't do the math. Math is not my strong point. That's a nice carving there, isn't it? Oh, and I'm stepping in a shitload of mud. Yes, that's a nice carving. So these two seem to be sheltered from the trees. Now the one I'm in, I picked because it's got a nice view. Like there were 2 or 3 others, like that one, that bigger one over there. Let's go back this way. I'm out of breath now. I just went down. So that one, and that one, and that one up there, they've all got a nice view. I don't know if you pay a premium for the view, I never asked them. But I've stuck with the same cabin for 4 years, because I like it. And it's not too big and it's not too small, it's just right. Oh, I need a cuppa now. I'll go and check out the communal area now. If there's people walking around, I don't really want to film it, because no one likes to be filmed. No one likes people filming, especially when they're strangers. Especially when they're doing vlogging as well. Let's go and have a look. God, I'm knackered now. Good morning. I almost forgot to show you how to set up the bed, even though I just set the bench back up. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. Up early this morning, didn't get much sleep last night, so I spent the majority of the night packing the car. So it probably looked a bit weird. But working shifts, you don't always get a night's sleep. Typically, the weather's gotten nice this morning. Bit of a washout in terms of trying to use the bike this weekend. The weather's just not been good enough. Then again, during February, when you're further up north, even in Wales, weather can be questionable. So, still glad I did a bit of walking up in Harford Forest, even though it wasn't long, and I lost one of my asthma pumps. But yeah, I was hoping to try and see tomorrow what the weather would be like to go out on the bike, but no, it wasn't good enough. So I'm gonna chill out for about half hour or so now. Try and have a coffee or something to drink just to come around, and I'm gonna head home. If the weather's good enough, when I get home, I'm gonna start unpacking today. So yeah. Also, if I get the chance, I'm going to stop off at Pen y Fan again to try and get some better footage if the weather's clearer. If it's not, then this will be the last clip of the video. So I hope you've enjoyed my first vlog for my first holiday away this year. There's going to be a few more days and the mega one at the end of the year, September, where I go to Dubai. But like I said, there's going to be a few other bits I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be doing more on the car this year. I'm going to try and get in the habit of doing more videoing on the cars as well. So if you do like this video, please like it. Please subscribe as well, if you don't mind. And if there's anything you'd like to see or anything you enjoy, or you've got your own experiences of going away to these places, please comment down below. So until the next video, bye bye.